hop on here and say something. I have went back and forth with myself about this for like the last 2 days, today and yesterday. And I think it's time I tell my testimony, because I have a perspective that I don't hear many people talk about, and people need to hear it. There needs to be awareness brought to it, because it is so real. It is the very reason a lot of women fall victim to drug addiction if they aren't, sold into that lifestyle. Other than growing up, being raised in it and being comfortable with it. I've spoke with women before who said, hey, that's me, but I've never heard anybody publicly say, they fell into drug addiction for the same reason I did. And I don't know, I think it's just time for me to tell my story. So when I get off work, I think I'm gonna make me a video, and it's gonna be many parts, because I want to dive deep into like everything. I want it to be well versed. It's not going to be perfect, but I want to talk about how I fell off into drug addiction, what motivated me to fall off into drug addiction, all the things, where I first got my first prescription or my drug of choice, the really bad days, the peak, the fall, how it affected my relationship, how it affected my husband, because he didn't do drugs. So yeah, I just want to jump into all of that, because it is a testimony that I want to tell, and I don't care if it just touches one person and makes one person rethink, and choose a different path and begin their conviction, then I've done my job. This is not for any kind of following, money, nothing. This is simply because it's my story to tell, and I'm ready to tell it.